Hey guys, Janice Vaughn, letting your light shine. Welcome to my channel. So I wanted to talk about health with the narcissist. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I was in my desk drawer and I came across a pill bottle that I had that was prescribed to me when I was with a narcissist. And that opened my eyes big time. Okay. So I'm a person that does not medicate. I don't medicate. I'm a naturopath. I believe in vitamins and self-healing and all that stuff. So I don't take medication. I've never had to, thank goodness. I'm pretty healthy, but it started me thinking, here's what happened when I was with a narcissist. Okay. So in a period of 6 years, I had 2 knee surgeries. Okay, granted, yeah, maybe that was from prior, who knows. But I can't help but believe that some of the stress that I was feeling was contributing to some of my knee pain. So I had 2 knee surgeries, total knee replacement on my right knee, partial on my left. But I also was prescribed high blood pressure medication. In fact, in 2000, I met him in 2016. In 2019, this is crazy, so crazy. I was meeting with a client, okay? And we were sitting there, and all of a sudden, I felt this intense pain in my chest. And I had been feeling this intense pain for several weeks prior, but it was really intense when she was there. And I was like, oh my gosh, Janice, compose yourself, okay? You gotta focus, you gotta do whatever you gotta do, whatever. So she left, and as soon as she left, I told the narcissist, I said, I need to go to urgent care right now. I am not feeling well, something is up, I don't know what's going on, whatever. So we go to urgent care, and the doctor evaluates me and says, you get to the emergency room right now, and you have somebody transport you, or we're going to have you sent by ambulance. And I'm like, what is going on? He said to me, he goes, we want to make sure that you're not having a heart attack. And I'm thinking, what? What are you talking about? A heart attack? Like, what is going on? So I had to go to the hospital, and I had to go through all this testing. They had to check my blood, do all these EKGs, all this stuff, okay, to make sure I wasn't having a heart attack. And I'm sitting here going, where is this coming from? Now I know. I was so stressed out. I didn't have a heart attack, but they were very concerned about me. And then another time that I had to go to the hospital, I was having severe pain in the back of my calf. And I kept reading about it, and I was like, well, we can't, agree to everything we read on Google, right? But I had to go there because they thought I had a blood clot, and they did a scan of my leg to make sure it wasn't something that was going to my heart and all this stuff. And I don't know what it was that just made me think of all this stuff, but when I was with a narcissist, I was constantly at the doctor. Whereas before, I was really healthy. I've fortunately been very healthy my whole life. But during the time that I was with him, I was always getting bronchitis. I was always getting the flu. I got COVID once. Don't judge me, guys. I refuse to get the shot. Never had the shot. Will never get the shot. That's my personal opinion. I don't put things in my body I don't know what is. So you can unfriend me now, but I am just a person that does not believe in that. And I never got the shot. And I had COVID one time, which was super, super mild. Like, it was probably less than having a flu. The flu, or actually a cold, is worse than that. All of this happened when I was with a narcissist. Before I met him, I was pretty healthy. After he's been gone in the past year, I have never felt better than I do right now. My blood pressure is completely normal. I've lost all the weight that I said I had previously, almost 100 pounds. My cholesterol is perfect. I'm going to be 55 in July, and I feel like I'm 25. When I was with a narcissist, I felt like I was 75. And the reason I'm telling you guys this is because I don't want you to go down the tube health-wise because of the stress that is being caused by the narcissist in your life. I am a huge believer in stress causing illness. All right? If you're not balanced and healthy, you're going to feel all this stuff. Stress causes so many illnesses in our bodies. It's insane how bad we can feel like that. All right? So, I don't know why I just was drawn to share that with you guys, but I didn't recognize that until I was going through some stuff today, and I was like, oh my gosh, I take no medication. Well, I lie. Well, it's not medication. I take vitamins. That's it. That's all I take. And I'm healthier than I've ever been. Never been a fan of medication. I don't take anything to sleep. I don't take anything for pain. I don't have any pain. I mean, ibuprofen once every 3 months. But my migraines have stopped. I don't have any irritable bowel syndrome anymore. I don't have any back pain anymore. But I also go to reflexology once a week. That is my treat to myself. I do it every Thursday or Friday, and I've never felt better. So if you're feeling a lot of pain, a lot of stress, and you're being medicated, rethink that. I'm not a fan of medication only because there's so many things that can alter your thought process and all that. And that's if you have too many medications. If you need it, take it. Obviously follow your doctor's advice, right? But my doctor, he's so cool. He's so cool. He's like, when I went in for my physical, he's like, Janice, what have you done? And I looked at him and I go, Doc, I dumped the narcissist. And he just chuckled. And he goes, everything is great. Your blood works great. Everything looks wonderful. And I said, all right, I'm good. So I want you to recognize how you're feeling when you're around the narcissist, because you're going to feel stress, you're going to feel pain, you're going to feel all kinds of different things that are just not feeling good to you. Listen to your body, because your body never lies. Never lies, okay? When you're having pain, there's an issue. Address it, obviously, with your doctor, but keep in mind too, there's also a lot of things that you can do that is natural healing. I'm a big believer in essential oils. So many things have helped me just by using essential oils. I have an essential oil diffuser, and that's amazing. One of my dearest friends, who is one of my contractors, he's such a good guy, and he had this bump on his wrist, and it's called some kind of cyst. So I looked it up and I said, all right, I'm gonna help you out here, bud. So I gave him some frankincense essential oil, and I said, rub this on your wrist for 3 days. Do you know, after 2 days, it was gone. It was gone. He kept saying to me, he goes, oh my gosh, Janice, what is going on? I go, hey, you know what? I'm a big believer in natural medication, and he didn't have to go to the doctor. He didn't have to go have surgery. He didn't have to go have any of that. And he feels amazing. So it was really fun to share that. And that's why I wanted to share with you. If you guys have an issue, maybe start looking at some of the natural healing. Just Google natural healing for migraine. Okay. We have a vagus nerve. It's not spelled Vegas. It's actually VAGUS, whereas vagus is VEGAS. But this vagus nerve right here, if you're feeling stressed and if you just stimulate that nerve, I'm telling you, it's going to send energy through your body, through your heart center, and you're going to start feeling better. When you have a migraine, stretch your neck like that and do a couple up and down. Your migraine's going to be gone. Google this stuff. Go to TikTok. There are so many people out there that are going to share with you their tips and tricks about natural healing. I encourage you to do that really and truly, because it helped me and I am continuing to stay on that path. So take care of your body, take care of yourself, take care of your mind, and you know what? Kick the narcissist to the curb, because all they're going to do is bring heartache, pain, stress, all kinds of, problems with your body. You know what? I'm free as a bird and I couldn't be happier. Oh my gosh, you know what I had today? I had to share this with you. I was sitting at my desk and I had this yellow butterfly just come flying at my window, just flickering right there. And I was just like, oh, it was just such a wonderful sight to see. I mean, things like that just excite me. So pay attention to nature, pay attention to, signs, feathers, butterflies, whatever, but look around you. Don't focus on your problems. Start looking around you to see all of the amazing things in your life, and that's going to help you heal too. Okay? All right, guys, I wanted to share that with you. Thank you. Love and light to all of you. Much love.